Jason, are you there? Guess what I bought for you?
What did you buy?
I got takeout Mexican. It's your favorite, isn't it? This is a new place. It didn't open very long ago, but it's really popular and has great reviews, you know? I ran there straight after I'd finished work to try to get there as close to opening time as I could, and there were already loads of people there. I had to wait 30 minutes to get it.
Oh, that's why you're late then, is it? You must have been really tired after finishing work. There was no need for you to go and get takeout. I would have made you something.
You don't need to worry about things like that. Your exam is getting really close now, isn't it? You have to save all your energy for that. You said you were getting disheartened because your exam prep wasn't going well recently. So I thought if I got you some of your favorite food, it might cheer you up a bit, that's all.
Thank you for thinking of me like this all the time. I don't know what it is that you like about me to keep thinking of me and taking care of me like this. I really don't. I've failed this exam for 4 years in a row now, haven't I?
It's a really difficult exam though, isn't it? From what I've seen, it takes most people a few years to pass it. You said that the results of your practice papers are really close to the pass mark now, didn't you? See, you're nearly there now. You just have to keep going for a little bit longer. You're doing so well. I have a good feeling about this exam. You're gonna pass soon and become an amazing lawyer.
Thank you. Really, I don't know how I'm ever gonna repay you for what you've done for me all this time.
I'm sure you'll think of a way. We'll have lots of time to enjoy ourselves and do stuff together when you've passed your exam. So just keep going a little longer. Anyway, the food must be getting cold. Let's eat.
I haven't had Mexican for a long time. It looks delicious.
I hope you enjoy it. Hi, Karen. It's Kelly. Did you try to call me? Sorry, I was busy at work and couldn't answer. Did you want anything?
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing you at work. Jason called me last night to tell me what you did for him. He said that you waited for 30 minutes outside a restaurant after work to get him his favorite Mexican food, didn't you? He was boasting to me about what an amazing girlfriend he has, and how you made him feel so much better by thinking of him and buying him his favorite food like that. Thank you for looking after my boy for me like that.
Jason called you to tell you that? It was nothing, really. I was gonna get some food for you too, but because it's a new place, it's really busy at the moment, so there's a limit on how much each customer can buy. Sorry about that. You like Mexican too, don't you, Karen? Next time, I'll make sure to get you some as well.
Don't worry about me. I can just make my own food. It's no problem at all. I quite enjoy it, in fact. Thank you so much for taking care of Jason like this, though. It's been really hard for you these last 4 years as well, hasn't it? If Jason passes his exam this time, let's get the wedding preparations started straight away. I'll pay for everything. I'm just so grateful to you for how you've handled the last 4 years. You just have to turn up, that's all, okay?
How can I just turn up? I work and earn money as well, Karen. I couldn't do that to you.
You've already done enough by supporting Jason through his exam preparation. You've been such a big help and support to him over the last few years. You're definitely made to be together, the two of you. I've sent some food to your place, okay? I sent it by delivery bike, so it should be there by the time you get home from work. Put it in the freezer and take it out a bit at a time when you're tired and you don't want to think about what to eat. I know you youngsters. You just eat rubbish because you don't have the energy to make a decent meal. Understand?
Thank you for thinking about me like this, Karen. I'm sometimes so tired after work, but thanks to you, I always have something in the freezer that I can just eat without having to actually make anything for dinner.
I wish there was more I could do to help, but this is all I can do at the moment. Thank you for all you've done. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!
Thank you, Karen. Take care. Bye! Wow! Look at all this food! This should last me for weeks. It must be really tiring for her to make me lots of food like this and send it to me every month. She works most days as well. I have no choice but to be good to Jason when his mom's doing all of this for me. We'll be so happy when Jason finally passes the exam and we can get married. Jason's mom's so kind and caring, and Jason, of course, is amazing. Please, please let Jason pass his exam this time. Karen, I've told you, I've got lots of clothes. You don't have to buy me anything. Clothes are so expensive in department stores too. If you go to an outlet instead, there are lots of nice clothes and they're a lot more reasonably priced as well.
Looking at young ladies these days, they all wear good quality clothes like this. Yes, like this jacket. I've seen a lot of girls wearing jackets like this. Kelly, don't you think something like this would suit you? Even if you say that you can wear comfortable clothes to work, you need some kind of formal wear for meetings and things like that, don't you? I really want to buy you one of these jackets, you see.
I'm fine. You don't have to buy me anything. I never wear formal clothes for work, and I prefer to wear more comfortable clothes in my free time as well.
I want to buy it for you as a birthday present. I know it's not long until Jason's exam now, but you should still be able to celebrate your birthday, you know?
You really don't have to do all this for me, but thank you for thinking of me like this. I thought that Jason would be too busy and stressed getting ready for his exam, so I was just gonna forget about my birthday if I'm honest. I feel really grateful to you for remembering and wanting to get me a present like this.
Someone's got to look out for you, haven't they? If you were someone else, your boyfriend would buy you dinner and an expensive present for your birthday. But you haven't been able to experience anything like that because you've been too busy supporting Jason in his exam prep. I'm really glad that you've stayed there by his side through it all. But what must your parents think? If I think about what your parents must feel seeing you dating like this, I feel really sorry. Their daughter has a boyfriend, but he's busy studying for an exam that he's already failed 3 times. And she's just there waiting and taking care of him, getting nothing back in return. I'm sure I wouldn't be very happy with this situation if you were my daughter.
My parents aren't that kind of people. You don't have to worry about that. They're cheering Jason on and willing him to pass the exam as much as I am. They're really fond of him too, you know. I know they haven't officially met, but he's taken me home a few times and we've had dinner together. They've sent him food and vitamins too, especially when he's caught a cold or something like that.
That may be true, but as your parents, they must see how hard this all is for you. Their daughter has been supporting her boyfriend for 4 years now. He still doesn't have a job and is still studying at his age. There's no way that they'd be happy about it. I really hope that Jason passes his exam this time. I feel really grateful and sorry for you at the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna buy you some clothes for your birthday, so don't look at the price and just choose something that you like. I got paid today too, you know.
You really don't have to do this, you know. You earned that money by working hard cleaning. You can't spend it on expensive clothes like this. Why don't we just go to the outlet instead? Or you could just get me lunch or something like that.
It's fine. I can afford it. Just choose something.
There isn't really anything here that I like, that's all. Karen, I'm really hungry. Why don't we go and get something nice to eat instead?
Well, seeing as you won't let me buy you anything, I guess I'll have to get you lunch instead. Let's get something really good.
Okay, thanks, Karen. Let's go and get some steak or something like that. Jason, is that you? Surprise!
Wow, what is all of this? Why have you prepared so much food?
Your exam's tomorrow, isn't it? I made you a special meal so that you can have the energy to do well in your exam. I heard that it's not good to eat lots of greasy food before an exam, so I tried to make something that would be easy on your stomach. I'll make sure that you eat properly like this for the 7 days that you sit your exams. Let's go and eat steak after the exam is finished.
Thank you so much. I know you're already busy with work. You didn't have to go to all this trouble as well. I couldn't even do anything properly for you on your birthday, and you've gone to do all of this for me again? I'm really sorry about your birthday.
It's fine. Your mom got me lunch instead of you. She wanted to buy me clothes from the department store too, but I didn't let her. Anyway, we'll have plenty of time to spend together after you've finished your exams, so maybe we could do something then instead. I can't wait to be able to spend some proper time with you. You've worked so hard for this exam. I'm sure there won't be many people who've worked as hard for it as you have. Try not to get too nervous and just do what you've been doing up until now, okay?
Thank you, Kelly. I'll try really hard. I have a good feeling about it this time as well.
I wanted to take a day off work and take you to your exam, but because work's so busy at the moment, they wouldn't give me the time off.
You've done more than enough for me already. Don't worry about it. I think I'd rather go to take the exams on my own too, if I'm honest. I need to focus, and I think you being there with me could make me more nervous too, you see?
I just feel a bit bad that I can't be there with you, that's all. I'll be thinking of you and cheering you on from my office, though.
Thank you, Kelly. I am so lucky to have you. You're the best. You really are.
Well done for finishing all those exams, Jason. You must be so tired, but also glad that it's all over, I guess. Don't think about anything now and get some rest. It's really easy to get sick after important exams, so look after yourself and get lots of sleep, okay? The results don't come out for 3 months anyway, so you can rest until then. You should do everything you want to do, but couldn't because you were so busy. The results haven't even been published yet. You can't know for sure until then, so there's no point in worrying about it yet. You said that the multiple choice questions were worth less than the others anyway, didn't you? It'll probably be fine. Just get some rest for now.
She's right. You've done all that you could. Let's eat anyway. Jason, you look so tired after taking all those exams.
Kelly looked after me so well during the exam period, you know? She made sure that I ate properly and got enough sleep, and even called me every morning to make sure that I got up in plenty of time to get there. Kelly, I'm really sorry that I didn't do better in the exam.
They're over now. Just try to forget about them and rest for a while. It doesn't matter if you didn't do as well as you wanted to. Don't beat yourself up over it and get some rest, please. Here, I got something for you.
What's this? They're tickets?
I thought that you'd be restless while you were waiting for the results, so I booked a holiday for you and your mom. Mom hasn't been away for a long time, and I thought it'd be nice for the two of you to go and spend some time together.
What did you get all this for? The two of you should go, surely not me.
I have so much work to do at the moment that I don't have time to go, I'm afraid. Karen doesn't work on Fridays, does she? So I booked it from Friday to Sunday. I thought it'd be nice for you two to get away from everything for a few days.
Thank you so much, Kelly. You didn't have to do this. You're so thoughtful, you really are. I don't know how you can be so lovely and kind.
Thank you, Kelly. You're really amazing. You seem to be doing things for me all the time, and I don't do anything for you in return. Oh, I feel really bad about that.
What do you have to feel bad about? I'm doing it because I love you, and you don't have time to look after yourself at the moment. Go out with your mom. Eat delicious food. Look at the beautiful scenery and make yourself feel good.
Thank you, Kelly. I love you too. I promise I'll do my best to make it up to you now that I've got some more time.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much for everything, Kelly.
Kelly, I passed.
What? You passed the exam?
Yes, I passed. Finally, I did it. I thought that I'd failed because the results for my multiple choice test were right on the cut line, but I didn't. I was so lucky that I didn't fail on that.
See, I told you I had a good feeling about it this time, didn't I? Congratulations. You're amazing.
It is all thanks to you. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you by my side, you know? Thank you so much.
You're the one who worked so hard, aren't you? Have you told your mom?
No, I'm gonna call her now. You were the first person I thought of when I heard that I passed.
Your mom will be waiting to hear how you got on. You better hurry up and call her. She must be feeling so nervous waiting like this. Shall we have a party tonight with your mom?
That sounds great. I'll call her now. See you later. Thank you, and I love you. Bye.
Well done again, and I love you too. See you later. Bye.
Have you had some good news or something? You look so happy all of a sudden.
My boyfriend finally passed his law exams.
Oh, really? I heard that those exams are really difficult. That's such good news. You helped him so much while he was preparing for them, didn't you? I'm really pleased that he's finally passed. Are you gonna be a lawyer's wife now?
Right? It looks like I am. I can hardly believe this is happening. I'm so happy. I can't decide whether this is real or a dream. Oh, I'd better call my parents and let them know the good news.
Yes, I bet your parents will be thrilled too. A lawyer's wife, hey? I'm quite jealous. You must be so proud of him.
Congratulations, Jason! I knew you could do it.
Mom, you helped out a lot too. I'm really sorry that I've been living off money that you gave me for this long. I never even imagined that I'd still be living off my mom's pocket money when I was 30. I'll be a good son to you from now on.
I always knew you had it in you to pass this exam. I'm so proud of you.
Cheers to Lawyer Jason's new beginnings.
Cheers! Kelly, you know how grateful I am to you for sticking by me and taking care of me all this time, don't you? When I get accepted into a law firm, let's set a date for the wedding.
That's soon. You're gonna be so busy when you first start. Wouldn't it be better to wait until you've settled down a bit first?
Kelly's waited this long for me to pass the exam. I can't expect her to keep waiting for me forever, can I? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom for a second. You two keep talking amongst yourselves.
Karen, I don't know whether this is real or a dream. I'm so happy and so relieved. I knew that he would pass the exam eventually, but I didn't expect him to pass this soon.
Are you saying that you thought Jason would take even longer to pass than he did?
Pardon? Oh no, I didn't mean that at all.
I can't believe the person closest to him could think like that. It took him more than 4 years to pass that exam. If it wasn't for you, I'm sure he could have passed in a year.
Excuse me? Karen, what's wrong with you all of a sudden?
What you just said made me feel bad, that's what. I think that Jason's only talking about marriage because he's very naive and doesn't know much about how the world works yet. You aren't really planning on marrying my Jason, are you?
Pardon? Karen, you said that when Jason passed his exam, we should get ready to get married, didn't you? If that's too soon, I guess we could start getting things moving slowly once he's been accepted into a law firm. But Jason wanted to do it straight away. I think that's what my parents want too, if I'm honest.
Well, that's your opinion, isn't it? My Jason's starting his new life as a lawyer. If he's busy thinking about weddings and things like that at this important moment in his life, he's the only one that's gonna lose out, don't you think? Your parents only want to get the ball rolling because they want a lawyer for a son-in-law. To be honest, I don't think that's right.
Well, when would you like us to get married then, Karen?
I'm only saying this because Jason isn't here at the moment. But if I'm being honest, I'd rather that you didn't marry Jason at all.
Excuse me? Why are you suddenly saying things like this? You were all for it until just before. What's made you change your mind like this?
You think about it. Jason's a lawyer now. What are you? You're just a girl from a normal family working in a tiny little company. That's it. You don't have a career as such, and you aren't even employed in one of the top companies. Do you really think you're good enough to have a lawyer as a husband? You aren't, are you? And you know it too. That's why you're in a hurry to get married to him now. How could someone like you marry a lawyer? Your parents are the same. There was no mention of the two of you getting married. But now my Jason has passed his exams and become a lawyer. They want you to marry him straight away as well. You all really are something, you know? Do you think it's okay for a lawyer to marry someone who works for a tiny little company like you do?
Karen, how can you possibly say things like this to me? I've stood by Jason, taking care of him and waiting patiently for him to pass his exams, and now he's passed? He's suddenly too good for me and you don't want us to get married anymore? I don't understand how you can say these things to me. The reason my parents haven't mentioned marriage up until now was because they didn't want to pressure him when they knew he was under enough pressure with these exams already.
Don't be hurt by what I'm saying. Think about it rationally. Jason's only talking about marrying you at the moment because he's happy about passing his exams. I bet he'll think differently when he gets accepted into a law firm and starts work properly as a lawyer. There will be so many amazing, talented women around him then, you know. There will be lots of rich, clever women lining up to marry him before long. You mark my words. I want him to marry someone like that. You're just too normal for someone like him. You're just a distraction.
A distraction? Am I? I've been trying so hard to be a good girlfriend and to support him while he's been studying for his exam.
Weren't you doing that because you wanted to and because you like him? You aren't gonna ask to be paid for helping him out or anything now, are you? I'm not gonna let you get married. I'd like it if you stopped distracting him now and broke up with him. You need to meet people of the same level as yourself. Don't you agree?
What are the two of you looking so serious about?
It's nothing. We were just talking about this and that. Let's eat.
Okay, Kelly, has something happened? Why are you looking so serious?
It's probably nothing. Kelly makes that face all the time, doesn't she? Kelly, hurry up and finish your dinner. We finished ages ago.
You really don't look very happy. Is there something the matter? You've looked like you're deep in thought or like something is bothering you since we had dinner. You sounded so happy before, but your mood suddenly seemed to have changed.
No, it's nothing. Jason, tell me the truth. Do you really want to marry me?
What's made you suddenly ask me something like that? Of course I want to marry you. The whole reason that I was studying like that to pass the exam was because I wanted to be the husband that you can be proud of. I'm finally getting closer and closer to that dream, and you suddenly ask me something like that?
It's just that now you're a lawyer and all. I thought that you might want to meet a smarter, richer girl than me, that's all. You see it in TV dramas all the time, don't you? When the guy passes his exams, he dumps the poor girl who has supported him and been there for him the whole time and marries a rich girl with a great job.
Why are you suddenly talking about TV programs? Do I look like that kind of person? I really do love you, you know? I only studied as hard as I did because I want to be able to marry you as soon as I can. Has someone been saying things to you?
No, it's nothing like that. I was just thinking, that's all.
You're funny sometimes. There's no chance in a million years that I'm gonna do that, so don't worry about that. I want you and only you. Anyway, when shall I go and meet your parents? I have to ask them if it's okay for me to marry you, you see? They've been so kind, sending me food and vitamins while I was studying. I should meet them properly and say thank you for all that too now that I've passed the exam.
Mom and Dad actually said to me that they have time this weekend, so we could go and see them then if you want.
That sounds great. We've got a lot of dates to go on too. I'm gonna make it up to you, you see, not being able to do anything together all that time. It must have been really hard for you to have a boyfriend that does nothing but study all the time. Let's go and eat delicious food and go to amazing places like other couples do now, okay?
Okay, that sounds like a great plan. I can't wait. I can't stop thinking about Mom telling me that I can't marry Jason. I never even dreamed that she could say something like that to me. She's always been so kind and thoughtful. I really don't understand how she just completely changed like that. I think Jason would be really disappointed and upset too if I told him what his mom said to me. I guess I'll just have to try to convince her to change her mind. She was always so nice and kind to me. I'm sure she'll forget what she said and let us get married in the end. Maybe she just said it because she felt that she was missing out on a smarter, rich daughter-in-law now that Jason is a lawyer and all. Hello, Karen. It's me, Kelly. Are you busy?
I'm just at home, that's all. Aren't you supposed to be working? I guess you aren't very busy at the moment.
I just called in between jobs, that's all. Karen, would you like to come out with me later? I've got a voucher for the department store and I wanted to buy you some spring clothes.
I don't need any clothes. Don't try to make yourself look good. Do you think that buying me some stupid clothes will make me change my mind about the two of you getting married? Far from it.
Karen, I was really surprised by what you said last night. So I was pretty much lost for words. But I want to tell you this. Jason and I really love each other. Over the last few years, we've grown to rely on each other, and we are both confident that we want to get married after Jason had passed his exams. I know that now Jason has passed and has become a lawyer, you think that I'm not good enough for him anymore. But all the same, up until now, you, Jason, and I have been like a family. and I really wanted to continue in that way. To be honest, I feel quite betrayed that you've turned on me like this. I thought that we'd grown quite close over the last few years.
Well, you've dated, haven't you? Why do the two of you have to get married? Marriage is something that happens between two people that are of the same level and have a similar amount of wealth. That's the reality of the situation.
You gave us your permission for us to start getting ready to get married when Jason passed his exam as well, though. I'm really confused and surprised that you've just suddenly changed your mind now, that's all.
It's you that surprised me. I was joking. I can't believe you thought that I was serious. Why would a lawyer want to marry a normal girl working at a tiny company like you are? He must have something wrong with him, or not be able to get anything better to settle for someone like that. My Jason is very clever and very handsome. He could get any girl he wants now. So why on earth would he choose you? Oh, I was going to call you anyway, as it happens. Jason has told me that you're going to take him to meet your parents this weekend. Why did you tell him that after what I said to you yesterday? Did you think that I was joking or something? Or did you think you could win me over by taking me to buy some clothes? So you're planning to go ahead with the wedding, even though you know that I'm against it, are you? If you really loved my Jason, you'd let him go so that he'd be able to have a better life with a girl who is a better match for him than you are, wouldn't you? I really don't know how you can be so selfish. If I knew that you were this kind of girlfriend, I'd have got you to break up with Jason a long time ago.
Karen, I'm not suddenly wanting to marry Jason because he's a lawyer. If I was looking for someone like that, I've had dated someone who'd already passed their exams, not stood by and supported Jason through them all. I don't think I'm just a normal girl with no prospects either. I'm just a bit surprised and shocked that you keep saying things like this to me, that's all.
Why are you surprised? You should know what kind of a person you are, surely. Anyway, you aren't going to marry Jason. I won't allow it. You know how much Jason loves and looks up to me, don't you? If I tell him I'm against you marrying him, he'll break up with you straight away. Why don't you just give up now before things get any worse for you? I'm going now. Bye.
Karen? Karen! How could she suddenly just change like this? I really don't understand. She really is something else, just suddenly turning on me like this. It was only the other day that she was holding my hand and crying while thanking me for supporting and taking care of Jason for the last 4 years. How can she suddenly change like this just because Jason is now qualified as a lawyer? Wow, Jason! What are you wearing that for? You look so handsome.
I bought a suit. I've got to look nice for when I meet your parents, haven't I? They've only seen me in casual clothes up until now. Now that I'm going to officially meet them, I'd better look the part.
You really look impressive in a suit. You look so different.
Right? I guess it's true that clothes make a person. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to start work at my new law firm from next week. It's a firm that one of my college seniors works for. He put in a good word for me, you see?
Wow, that's great news. Well done. Does that mean that you're a real lawyer then?
It does, yes. Mom's really pleased as well. She's been boasting about it to everyone she knows.
Oh, has she? Has your mom said anything else to you at all?
Mom? About what?
About us getting married, or about our wedding, anything like that?
No, she hasn't said anything about any of that stuff. I'm sure that she'll be happy for us. Oh, she did actually say something. She said that she thinks we should wait until I get settled in the law firm before we start thinking seriously about getting married. That won't take long at all, though. You know I get settled into new things really quickly, don't you? I'll find my feet in no time, I'm sure of it.
That's true. You do get into the swing of things really quickly.
What is wrong with you lately, anyway? Are you worrying about anything? Do you have something on your mind?
No, what do you mean? I'm fine. You've passed your law exams and become the lawyer that you've always dreamt of being. What would I have to worry about?
Well, if that's really the case, then fine. If there's something wrong or you've got something on your mind, you've got to tell me, okay?
Okay, I will. Karen, I was really surprised when you called me and told me to meet you here like this.
I only called you here because there's something I want to show you. I don't think I need to say anything else to you. Take this.
What is it?
I thought I'd ask about you two while I was doing Jason's. You see that report, don't you? It's a personality report from a dating agency that I visited. They specialize in marriage. It shows if you are compatible and what kind of person you should marry. Jason got an A, and you came out as a C. This is your reality. Anyway, seeing as you supported my Jason for all those years, I've printed out a list of a few men that are compatible with you. I looked through them, and a few of them look like they'd be a perfect match for a girl like you. You could choose one of them to marry. I think that would be for the best.
What on earth do you think you were doing? Do you mean to say that you've passed my details on to a dating agency without even getting my permission first? Does Jason know what you've been up to?
I can just let him know later, a little at a time. I'm sure he'll thank me after you've broken up with him. I looked at some of the girls that matched Jason's profile, and they're all really impressive, you know. There's the head doctor of a clinic, a few more doctors, and a girl that works in the same law firm as Jason. Their families are all really well off as well. I think it would be great for Jason's future prospects if he married a girl from a good family. In business, who you know is important, isn't it? And they're all so pretty. Everything about them is amazing. I bet Jason will change his mind about you when he sees all the girls that have matched his profile. I even paid your joining fee for you, you know. It was quite expensive, as it's quite an exclusive place, you know. You should find someone there and marry them. You'll thank me for this later. I know you will. I'm going to make sure that Jason does the same.
I really don't understand how you can do all of this. It just makes me more and more angry the more you say. How can you do this to me? You haven't even hinted to Jason how you feel about us or what you've been doing, have you? He thinks that you're happy for us and that everything's fine. It's actually far from fine.
Why would I make my boy sad by telling him any of this? I want to stay as close to him as I am now. I don't want any of this nasty business to come between us, you see. You just need to break up with him and leave without a fuss. I've gone as far as to find some other men that are good matches with you for you to choose from. Don't you think it's now time for you to break up with Jason? Take this and leave my Jason alone. Don't hold on to him like some kind of leech.
This isn't going to work, I'm afraid. I'm not going to break up with Jason. I love him and he loves me.
What? What does it matter if you won't do it? Jason will get sick and tired of you soon anyway. I'd grown quite fond of you over the years, you know, so I just wanted to give you the chance to break up with him and leave before he gets fed up with you and leaves you anyway. That's all. So you'd better listen carefully to what I'm saying, okay? Nothing bad ever comes from doing what you're told. Here's the dating agency's details. They said they were going to call you sometime soon, so stop being ridiculous and choose someone who matches your profile and marry them. I hope that you've understood what I've said to you today. I'm going now. Bye.
I never even dreamt that you'd go as far as this. Fine. Let's see what happens when Jason finds out how you've been treating me and what you've been up to.
Kelly, what are you doing suddenly turning up here like this? What's the matter?
First, I'd like it if you listened carefully to what I'm about to say. We can talk about it after. I need to know once and for all what you think about what's happening.
What happened? Oh, isn't that Mom's voice? Have you recorded something? What is it?
Just listen, will you?
Is that really Mom in that recording? I really can't believe that she'd do any of those things or speak to you and treat you like that. She's always been so fond of you.
You should know that better than me, shouldn't you? These are the profiles of other men that she gave me. I called the agency's number and she really has signed me up too. She signed you up as well.
How could Mom do something like this? She's never mentioned anything like this to me before. I really thought that she was really happy for the two of us and looking forward to us being a proper little family, the same as I am. I didn't even know that she was going around doing things like this.
In the beginning, I I just thought that she was so happy that you'd finally qualified as a lawyer that she got a bit carried away. But that wasn't the case, unfortunately. She must have been thinking about this for a long time, before you even passed the exam. How can she suddenly treat me like this? I thought she liked me. I feel quite hurt by her suddenly turning on me like this, you know?
I really didn't know. I'm really sorry that she's been doing and saying things like this to you, Kelly. If I knew what she was doing, I'd have said something straight away. I'm really shocked, if I'm honest. I didn't think Mom was this kind of person. I feel really disappointed in her. It feels like the person I've known and looked up to all these years has gone and been replaced by someone that I don't know.
I can't marry you while she's acting like this, you know? I don't want to marry you just because you've become a lawyer. So if you have the same idea as your mom does, we have to break up right now. If you feel the same, there's no reason for me to marry the son of someone who treats me like that.
What are you talking about? Why on earth would I think like that? If I can't marry you, I'm not going to marry anyone. You're the only person I want. Of course I know that you don't want to marry me just because I'm a lawyer. If that was the case, you'd have married a qualified lawyer instead of wasting all that time and money supporting me while I was studying, surely. I'm really mad that Mom has been doing and saying all of this to you behind my back. Let's go see Mom together this weekend. I'm gonna make sure she stops treating you like this once and for all.
Okay, let's go and see what she says.
Oh, what's my amazing lawyer son doing here? You didn't even call me to tell me you were coming. I would have made you something nice for lunch if I'd known you were coming. Oh, you've brought Kelly along too.
Yes, we still have some things left to talk about, don't we?
What do you mean? What could we possibly have left to talk about?
I'll start by asking you something directly. No beating around the bush. Mom, are you against Kelly and I getting married?
Excuse me? Why are you suddenly asking me something like that? You told him what I said, didn't you, Kelly? I really can't believe that you'd do that. In the end, you couldn't just let him go, could you? How could you upset him like this?
I'm the one that can't let Kelly go, Mom. I've been hanging on to her and making her life harder while I was studying so hard and we couldn't even spend any proper time together because I couldn't bear to let her go. Why would a pretty, kind girl like Kelly want to stay with someone like me who kept failing the law exam for 4 years in a row? It wasn't like I was doing anything for her or even paying her much attention. I was the one who needed her, not the other way around. I think it's lucky that I finally passed and become a man of her level. A man worthy of asking her parents for her hand in marriage, which is what I'm gonna do next week. What on earth do you think you were doing going somewhere like that on our behalf? What is all of this? What gave you the right to sign us both up for a dating agency without even getting permission first?
Well, the thing was, while we're on the subject, I have a few things to say as well. No matter how long you've been dating Kelly, you have to think about this all rationally. You've just been accepted into a top law firm and have started a new chapter working as a lawyer. Do you really think that it's right for you to waste your time and money by marrying a girl like this? You could meet a much better girl now that you're a hotshot lawyer. Marriage is a good way to better your position in life by marrying someone of either the same or a higher status than you are. But you're gonna throw that chance away by marrying a girl like her. If you really were a good son, you'd marry a rich girl from a good family and give me lots and lots of spending money.
This was your intention all along, wasn't it? I'm really grateful for you supporting me by giving me pocket money all this time. I'm sure you never thought in your wildest dreams that you'd still be giving me pocket money when I turned 30, and I'm really lucky that you were able to support me like this. However, Kelly has been paying for my rent, my classes, and even my textbooks out of her own wages for the last 4 years. During that time, she never once got annoyed at me or pressured me to hurry up and pass the exam, you know? She supported me and cheered me on because she knew that becoming a lawyer was my dream. How can you tell someone like that that they aren't right for me and to get lost? I heard everything you said to Kelly yesterday. How could you say those things to her? Can you call yourself a person after talking to her like that?
What did you hear? What has she told you about me? What did I say to her that was so wrong? I don't know exactly what she said to you, but I did my best to reason with her. She was the one that was being selfish and unreasonable, not me. What on earth have you been saying to my son behind my back? You've decided you want to come between Jason and me, haven't you?
Oh, I told him everything exactly as you said it. I have a recording of our conversation, you see.
What? How did you record it?
If you can't even remember exactly what it was that you said to me, shall we listen to it again? I'll play it to you. Everything you said to me earlier is in this recording.
You didn't record what I was saying, did you? You're disgusting. I can't believe that you did that to me.
You changed so much. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing, and that it was you that was saying all that stuff to me. I knew Jason wouldn't believe that you could say something like that to me either, which is why I recorded it, so I could have some evidence, that's all. Oh, I showed Jason the profiles you gave me of what you thought my type of men should be as well.
I had a really good look at them, but in the end, the only person who was perfect to marry Kelly is me. If you aren't gonna accept this though, there's only one thing that I can do.
What? You mean the two of you are breaking up, right? See, I told you that he'd listen to me in the end, didn't I? You always did listen to me since you were a little boy.
That son doesn't exist anymore. You don't have a son anymore.
What? What are you talking about? I have you. You're my son. What do you mean that I don't have a son?
I mean, I don't want you to contact me anymore. I know that from now on, you'll act like the perfect, kind mother to my face and hurt the person I care the most about in the world behind my back. And I don't think that I can live like that. I can't trust you with her anymore. She's just too precious to me to have you hurting her, looking down on her and treating her like trash when she is the most amazing person in the world to me. Even if you are my mom, I just don't think that I can do that to Kelly.
You're saying that you want to break contact with me, all because of a girl?
Kelly isn't just a girl to me, you know, Mom? She's the one person that I chose to spend the rest of my life with. My soulmate, my everything. Of course I choose her.
So you're saying that you're getting rid of me, just like that, after I've brought you up for all these years. Kelly, you made him do this, didn't you? What on earth did you say to my kind and gentle son to make him turn on me and say that he doesn't want to speak to me again? You're going to get what you deserve for doing this to me. Do you understand?
I'm not the one who deserves to be punished. You are. I've supported and helped him for all these years. And as soon as he reaches his goal and passes his law exam, you tell me to break up with him? That's a really terrible thing to do. Surely you can see that. I asked your son if he was having the same evil thoughts as you were having, but he assured me that he'd never even considered breaking up with me and upgrading me for a better model, as it were, now that he's a qualified lawyer. That's really lucky, at least, that he has yet to be polluted by your evil thoughts, I mean. If he did think the same, I was gonna get rid of him as well, you see.
Who's getting rid of who now? How can someone who works for a tiny company like you talk about getting rid of people like us? Jason, look at how rude she's being to me. You heard her, didn't you? That's the kind of person she really is. So just break up with her, hey?
Mom, have you not been listening to a single word I've been saying? The people that are gonna break up are you and I, Mom, not Kelly and I. I'm not gonna have any contact with you after today, so you just keep that in mind, okay? Kelly, let's go.
Okay, Jason. I hope you live a long and happy life, Mom. Bye.
You're going to leave, just like that. You aren't really gonna cut contact with me, are you? This is all just for show, right? I'll be here waiting for you, so come back when you've broken up with that little cow, Kelly, okay? I'll always be here waiting for you.
Why do you keep trying to call me like this? It's really annoying, you know?
I haven't been able to get in touch with Jason at all. He isn't answering my calls or even reading my messages. He's left home as well, taking all his things with him. Is he there with you now by any chance? I don't even know where he's living or if he's okay, that's all.
I don't see why I need to tell you that. You already know that he's cut off contact with you, don't you? Didn't you understand what that meant before? The reason he isn't answering your calls or messages is because he doesn't want to talk to you.
So, he really isn't going to contact me again. Pass the phone over to him right now. I think it would be a good idea for you to listen to what I'm saying to you for once. Do you think a son can cut contact with his mother just like that?
Well, we can find that out easily, can't we? We just need to wait a bit and see if he contacts you again or not. I'm not going to answer the phone to you anymore. Have a nice life without your son.
Hey, Kelly! You're not even going to answer the phone anymore. Hello? I don't believe either of them. This is ridiculous.
Mom, Dad, thank you both so much for giving me your permission to marry Kelly like this. I promise I'll make her happy and be the best husband to her that I possibly can. That's right. Being happy is the main thing. As long as the two of you are happy, there's nothing more I want.
It's really lucky that your new place is near your workplaces, isn't it? I bought a little place in Kelly's name years ago, just as an investment, you see. I've been renting it out to bring in a little bit more cash, but I didn't realize that it would turn out to be this useful.
I'm sorry, I was supposed to be buying somewhere for us to live, but I can't do it yet. I'm sure I'll be able to buy us a really good place in time, as I get higher and higher up in my company. I'll pay you back, I promise. You have nothing to pay back. That's not how things work in families. Anyway, aren't you even gonna invite your mom to your wedding? I heard what happened, but will you really be okay if she isn't there?
We really weren't happy when we heard how she treated our Kelly. But your dad's passed away, and we were worried that you'd feel a bit sad if you don't invite your mom either, that's all. You'll have the two of us there, of course you will. But I just thought that it wouldn't be the same as having your own mom there congratulating you. That's all.
I understand what you're saying, but you don't have to worry about me like that. I can't forgive Mom for what she did. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be congratulating us even if she did come. I don't want anyone or anything to ruin our big day, so I think it'll be better for everyone if she just stayed away. I think it would be better for everyone if you were to just take our lead, and we just got on with the wedding preparations without her. Of course, we respect your wishes. We were just worried that you'd feel bad on your big day without either parent there, that's all. I still can't forgive what she did to the person who I treasure the most in the whole world. She's not the person getting married, we are. So she doesn't have to be there, and I think I'll feel more comfortable if she isn't there after what she's done. I want there to only be guests that are happy for the two of us and who will congratulate us at our wedding. That's why we picked such a small place to get married. It's gonna be a small, intimate wedding.
We understand what you're saying. We just want the two of you to be happy, that's all.
I'll make sure it happens.
It was really lucky that someone canceled and we got a place here. I really wanted to get married here, but it was full. So I was a bit disappointed, to tell you the truth. Sometimes people get lucky with cancellations like this, you know? So I'll get that all booked in for you then, shall I? I'll just get the contract printed out ready for you to sign. Oh, excuse me. I'd prefer it if you cleaned that area later. I've told you this quite a few times now. Why do you seem to keep forgetting? I'm sorry about that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, hang on a minute.
You! It's you, Kelly. You still haven't answered any of my calls. What are you doing here anyway? You aren't getting married here, are you?
I am. Why? What does it matter to you anyway?
You're getting married to Jason, are you? My son's getting married without even telling me.
He cut contact with you, didn't he? It's already been 6 months now. I told you before, cutting contact means that you don't call or message.
Even so, how can he get married without even telling me? I loved and cherished him so much while he was growing up. I still can't believe he got rid of me over a girl.
You got rid of him.
Okay, I give up. You've won. They say that the child always wins in the end, and I guess that's what's happened here. I'll approve of your wedding. So why don't you get Jason over here? A mom has to be at their child's wedding after all.
What are you talking about? We don't need your approval. You still obviously don't understand what happens when you cut contact with someone. We have no intention of inviting you to our wedding, so don't even think of coming. Excuse me, is this woman working here full-time?
Oh, no. She's just on a short-term contract for a month.
If she's still gonna be working here on our wedding day, I'd like to cancel the contract.
Oh, she won't be here then. Don't worry about that.
That's a relief. I'll be going now. Thank you. Bye.
Kelly, wait. I'm really sorry. I was wrong. Even though you're talking like that now, I have to be there for my son's wedding, don't I? Are you going to keep me cut off from my son like this, hey?
You're the one that made this happen, not me. I tried and tried to get you to change your mind before I even told Jason what you had said and done to me. You're the one who registered us at a dating agency, telling me to meet a man that matched my profile. It wasn't me. It was all you, all of it. How could I possibly accept you as a mother-in-law after you'd behaved like that towards me? You seem to have somehow got it into your head that people are grouped depending on what their jobs are. That isn't how it works anymore. People marry the person they love.
I only did that to try and make things better for Jason, that's all. I know that what I did was wrong now. So please, don't be angry with me anymore. Try to forgive me and get Jason to contact me again. Please, what do you say? He won't answer a single one of my phone calls, you know, or my messages. I don't even know where he's living anymore. I've thought a lot about it all, and I know that I was in the wrong, and I'm really sorry. Please help me to get my Jason back. I was really kind to you before all of this, wasn't I? I'll be like that with you again. Please forgive me, won't you?
I'm not sure. Every time I even imagine your face now, all I can hear is you yelling that I'm not a good match for your son and I should break up with him. I don't think I could treat you in the same way that I used to. I don't trust you anymore, you see? I'd never know what you were thinking and be wary about how you were going to treat me. I don't think you're a good match to me, as a mother-in-law either, if I'm honest. You said that marriage was not something to be taken lightly, that it should be taken seriously. Marriage is two families joining together. But to be honest, I don't want to join with someone who thinks like that. I don't think you're fit to be a part of my family. I think it'd be better for us to just keep on living separate lives like this.
You won't find it in your heart to forgive me, even if I beg like this. Do you want me to get down on my knees and beg for your forgiveness? Okay, I will if I have to. I'm really sorry for how I acted towards you. Please forgive me.
No matter what you do, it won't change the past. Just you remember that. Anyway, even if I do forgive you, Jason said that he can't. He says that he'll never be able to understand how you, his mom, could treat the most important person in the world to him like that. I hope we don't have to see each other like this again. I'm going now.
Kelly, wait, please. I haven't finished what I wanted to say. The customer has left now, so I'd be grateful if you could hurry up and finish your cleaning. How can you be so slow? I'm really busy here. Hurry up and get on with your work. Hang on just a minute. I still have things that I need to say to that girl. Why are you doing it in working hours? You already work a lot slower than I'd like. If you start talking to the customers as well, you'll never finish your cleaning. I have no idea why the manager hired someone as slow and useless as you. I really don't. Get on with your work before I tell the manager. This is your last chance. Some people really are cold-hearted, telling me to hurry up, threatening to tell the manager on me. I thought I wouldn't have to do these awful cleaning jobs anymore when Jason qualified as a lawyer, but here I am. What a life. My back is so sore, scrubbing floors at my age, my own son not talking to me. If I knew they were going to end up getting married without me anyway, I'd have just given my permission from the beginning. Then I would have been able to live a comfortable life supported by my son and new daughter-in-law.
No matter how amazing the places you go are, there's no place like home.
Right? Even the flights are boring when you've been on a plane for hours. We can finally start our married life together.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for so long now. Jason, let's live long, happy lives together. I'll be a good wife, I promise.
Me too. I'm gonna be the best husband ever. You looked after me so well for so long without getting anything back in return. Now, it is my turn to look after you.
I did all of that because I love you, you know? Anyway, in the end, you fulfilled your dream of becoming a lawyer, and we got married, so I'm really happy. It's all worked out well. You don't know how happy I am right now.
I'm the same. I wish every day from now on was just like today. I'll make lots of money for us. I'm pretty sure your mom and dad are hoping for a grandchild soon.
Mom and Dad are so impatient, they really are. They're still being like that, even though I told them that I want us to enjoy our time together as newlyweds before we have a baby, you know?
I would really like a daughter who's just like you.
I want a son who's the spitting image of you.
I don't know about that. Let's make our first a daughter, okay?
You think you can just choose whether you want a son or a daughter and just get what you want? You're so silly sometimes, you know? After that, my new husband and I enjoyed our life as newlyweds. My husband has been building up his law career, and I've been working hard at my company as well. I'm now pregnant and so pleased to be having this wonderful child with my husband by my side. My parents were absolutely thrilled to hear the news that I was pregnant. I'm really curious to what our child is going to be like. We have decided that we're going to bring it up to be the happiest child in the whole world. I hope we manage to do that. I haven't met my mother-in-law again since the incident at the wedding hall that time. My husband says that he hasn't had any contact with her either. I spoke to her by accident once when I answered a call from an unknown number. It was her, telling me that she was sick and couldn't work anymore, so she didn't have any money. She wanted me to lend her some money for her rent. She tried to call Jason too, but he refused, so she was telling me that I was her last chance and there was no one else that could help her. She apologized again for what she'd done and asked if I could help her just this once. I really felt quite sorry for her, to tell you the truth. That's all I feel for her now, pity. However, I knew that if I helped her out this once, she'd ask me for money in the same way again and again, and Jason was really against the idea. So I told her that I couldn't help her and hung up the phone. I also told her that if she kept calling me like this, I was just not going to answer. Sometimes I feel really bad that Jason has cut contact with his mom because of me. Each time I feel like that, Jason reassures me that he doesn't want to be in contact with a mother like that anyway. I'm really grateful for the way he stuck up for me against his mother, and also a bit sorry that he had to lose her like this. It makes me want to try harder to do my best for him in the future. I'm going to try really hard to be a good wife and a good mother too when this baby is born. If I've learned anything from what has happened between us and my mother-in-law, it's this: that children aren't the parents' property. No matter what road your child decides to take, you shouldn't think about what would benefit you, but cheer them on and support them in whatever they choose to do. Thank you for listening to my story.